I'm Clarita Gultiano from Royal Swan Uniteam Center. A little something about myself. I'm a communication arts graduate from University of Santo Tomas. I'm a photographer by profession and work in a cruise ship for almost 12 years. That's why the product that I'm going to discuss is very close to my heart because it greatly affected my job. All right? But before that, let me have a shout out first sa mga kasamahan ko po dyan from our center head and our angels from Royal Swan Uniteam Center. Please give them a round of applause. And also, I'd like to take this opportunity to do a shout out to my husband, Manuel Ruiz, who's now the nanny for our son, kaya hindi po siya kasama. And also my mom, my dad, my relatives, and also, andito po yung aking mga idol. First, let me greet Sister Espinola. You know, he was the one used by God to change my mind about Adami. I haven't told him the story yet, so maybe we'll have a coffee time later. And then, Ma'am Dinali, hello po. Ayan po, isa sa palagi naming pinapanood, my husband and I, and the team. And we've learned a lot from you. All right, let's move on about my topic. So, I'm tasked to do the product introduction. Okay, we already know that Adami products are absolute quality, absolute price. Okay? And you can have our Adami products to enjoy by going through our Adami online shopping mall. Lahat na ba, meron tayo ng download natin yung Adami mobile app? Sino meron ng Adami mobile app? Very good. So if you haven't done so, download it in our Apple Store or in the Google Play Store for easier convenience. Or you can just do it straight to the website. Okay. Now, what's good about our Adami online shopping mall, if you can see here yung my red rectangle, drop-down menu, when you click that one, and it will show the different countries that we have available at Adami online shopping mall. And today, let me take this opportunity. We are officially opening Adami Mongolia. Are you happy about that? Very good. And we hope our team will have partners as well over there para additional consumer union, just like mentioned earlier, to make our business going. Okay, so what am I going to discuss today is these products. We have the Adami sunscreen and the Fame. All right, so why do we need sunscreen? Why do we have to put it sunscreen year-round? We always have this common connotation that we just put sunscreen pag summer, pag mainit, when we go out, outdoor activities, swimming, biking, but we also should put sunscreen even inside the house. Alam nyo ba yon? All right. We also have to put all year round, hindi lang during summer. So number one, just looking at this photo alone is debatable na we need to use sunscreen every day. All right. It protects us from the sun's harmful rays. Now this is Mr. Bill McElliott, okay? He was a truck driver for 28 years. And as you can see, his left side looks older and crinkled. Okay, I call it crinkled. All right? Sobrang dami ng wrinkles. Why? Because the left side of his face is the one exposed under the sun for 28 years. Can you imagine? 28 years. And you're not putting anything. That's what happened to our face. So I hope this image alone of Mr. Bill will remind you that you should use sunscreen every day. All right? Next. Sunscreen also will prevent brown spots and skin discoloration. As you can see in the picture, may mga red marks, brown spots, okay? Madalas sinasabi natin when there's brown spots, ay kasi mestiza. Diba? Okay, but when you say mestiza, actually, it means half Filipino or half Spanish, if I'm not mistaken. Pero pag sinabi natin kasing mestiza, ay, brownish, maputi, mga ganon, di ba? Okay. Third reason, it slows down the development of wrinkles and premature aging of the skin. Ito yung bata pa lang, but looks older than their age. Yung tipong 20 years old or 30 years old, but they look already like 50 or 60. Okay, as you can see in the picture, ayan, may mga wrinkles na. Now, the last two pictures, the middle and the last one, guess who? That's me. Ako po yan. That's my face, yes. As I've said earlier, I'm a photographer in a cruise ship for almost 12 years. We are under the sun for like 3 to 4 hours. And then we go to Caribbean, Mexico, in Bahamas, all right, all those hot areas because, you know, they love to cruise, have fun, travel, sun destination, beach destination, all right? So, ayan po ang nangyari sa aking napakamagandang mukha. Okay? Hindi na tuloy flawless. All right? And then if you notice, there's this black mark on my left. Okay? And when I researched, it's actually beginning to be like a melanoma, which is leading close to skin cancer. All right? So, syempre, nag-ayos tayo ng mukha, nag-prevent tayo then. That's why I'm very thankful with the Adame Skincare, which I will discuss also one of those. Okay, and also as I've said, I'm a photographer. So yung mga brown spots na yan, it's easy for me to erase. Photoshop lang yan eh. And with now in your cell phones, you have filter. Who uses filter in your cell phone pag nagsa-selfie? Ayan, syempre para younger looking skin. Tumatawa si Sir Nestor. Oh. Okay, the next one is preventing skin cancer. Well, obviously, when you have all those brown spots, dark spots, okay, the sunspots, okay, the more you accumulate that, then it can lead to skin cancer. As you can see in the pictures, be careful tayo. When we see something like that in our skin, okay, mga butlig-butlig, and then matagal matanggal, okay, we should consult our dermatologist. Okay, so we have the guidelines from the Philippine Dermatological Society, okay? So, first thing, when you're about to look for the sunscreen, we have to understand what is the sun's rays. Ano ba muna kasi yung mga yung araw, yung rays, ano? So we have the UVA, UVB, and I believe this is not the first time you've heard it, right? Now, let's distinguish these two. So UVA, from the word A, tandaan natin, it means aging. Just to easier understand, no? So, UV rays, the UVA rays leads to aging. This is longer term effect sa atin because it goes straight to our skin. And that way, it gives us yung mga dark spots, and then mabilis ang aging natin, wrinkles, and so on. So that's UVA. Yan ang dapat na binibigyan natin ng pansin actually, yung UVA. Alright? Next is the UVB. So B is for burn. Ito yung when you're too much exposed under the sun, so you go to the beach, okay, picnic, outdoor, biking, di ba yun yung namumula tayo? Nangingitim. So that's the UVB. That's the UVB rays. Okay? Are you learning so far? All right, very good, children. Okay. Now, I used to be a teacher also, by the way, just to let you know. Hindi naman napasok lang din. Okay, so, when we are going to look for our sunscreen, so we have to look for the sunscreen that covers us from UVA and UVB. Good? All right, next. We also have to consider, pay attention to the SPF. What does SPF means? Anybody knows? All right, sun protection factor. Now, this is about the UVA naman. Okay, when we say SPF, all right, so the higher the number, the longer is your protection. So when we say SPF 30, that's the best, I mean the starting SPF 30 and above, then you can assure that your sunscreen is doing good for your skin. Now, when we say SPF 30, ano ba ibig sabihin nun? Does it mean 30 minutes ka lang protected? Pag SPF 50, does it mean you have like almost an hour protection? No. It means that's the 30 times you're protected if you're exposed under the sun. Compare if you don't put anything on your skin. All right? So, the higher the number, it means the longer is your protection from possible sun damage. Okay? Next, napapansin nyo rin ba itong PA+++?
This makes you think.
Napapansin nyo ba yan sa ating sunscreen? Now, do you know what that means? All right, so PA means the protection grade for UVA. So SPF is for UVB. Yun ang kanyang pinoproteksyonan or concern. Ang PA+++ naman is for the UVA. All right? Now, this is a Japanese system of grading the sunscreen, okay? So, mga Asian na nagpasimula niyan. All right. Now, the many pluses there are in your sunscreen, the better. Okay? So, it means mas mahaba or mas maganda ang protection natin. All right. So, are we learning about the SPF and PA+++? All right. Very good. Now, we have to also know about physical sunscreen and chemical sunscreen. What is this two about? Okay? So short. When you say physical sunscreen, these are made of natural ingredients. Pag sinabi namin chemical sunscreen, obviously made of mostly chemical-based sunscreen. Now, when we look for the physical sunscreen, there's two ingredients that we should be familiar about. Okay? So this is the zinc oxide and the titanium oxide. So these are actually natural minerals. We already have it in our skin. But in addition to that, with the sunscreen, lotions, once they have this in our product, it means we are even protected. Okay, now, ito. Let me see this picture. Okay, as you can see in the picture here, di ba may mga puti-puti? When we put the sunblock or the sunscreen, on the left, that's me. Okay, so you can see the white pigment in our skin. Okay, that's actually the titanium oxide ingredient. Okay, now, what makes ours different is that this zinc oxide, titanium oxide, are put into smaller particles. Kaya hindi siya mag-white cast sa skin natin. So we already know the nanotechnology, right? So ganun ang ginagawa ng ating company. This white ingredients, okay, this white cast, white turbidity is avoided because the zinc oxide and titanium oxide are shrinked into smaller particles. So let me just go back to that. So this is our Atomy sunscreen. So we already discussed about the kind of sun rays, okay, the SPF, PA. Now let's look at our product. Ano ba ang nakasulat dyan? What's our feature, feature ng ating product? If you will read closely, it says there, broad spectrum. So when we say broad spectrum, kung wala nakasulat na broad spectrum, but nakalagay UVA and UVB, then it means broad spectrum. So our sunscreen covers us, protects us both from UVA and UVB. Maganda ba yon? Very good. And then meron pang, okay, meron ding nakasulat na PA+++, tatlong plus, no? Yeah, that's the highest so far in their category. So, it's not just under broad spectrum, but also we have the high-grade protection factor for the PA. All right? So, is that absolute quality? Now, let's talk about the price. Okay, now let's talk about the price. I've searched, okay? So, ours is 2 FL, 60 ml, or 2, I don't know how to read it, like 2 ounces ba yun? Okay? Ours is 400 pesos, right? In dollars, that's, I checked, it's $10, $10. And when I check other sunscreen in US, they're not even 2 ounce or 60 ml. It's like 40 ml, 50 ml. But it cost, guess what? It cost around $36 $48, $60. So imagine ours is only $10. So that is absolute price. Very good. So bibili na ba tayo ng sunscreen natin? Alright, kasi may commission po ako pag tumaas ang, ang, ang sales. I'm just kidding. Alright, so believe na po tayo sa Atomy sunscreen. So no, going back to that, sa example ko kanina, so that's what happened to my face. And slowly, I'm not just putting the Atomy sunscreen, but I love the Atomy BB cream. It is SPF 30 as well. So it covers the blemishes. Alright? So that's it. When we apply our sunscreen, it doesn't give us this white cast or opaque color, the white. Okay? And we have two variants, by the way, beige and white. Okay, so our sunscreen, okay, it easily absorbs by the skin. All right? It's like, when you put it, it's like second to none. Halos parang wala kang nilagay, but you are protected. And the smell is okay. Unlike other sunscreen, amoy pa lang, your eyes get stingy. Diba? Napapaiyak ka, especially when you put it close to your eyes. But ours, walang ganon. Alright? Walang stinging effect. Okay? So, you can have fun under the sun. Sino ba mahilig sa mga outdoor activities? Okay? Mahilig mag-beach, mahilig mag-bike. Alright? We can have fun under the sun, but remember this tips, okay? We have to limit ourselves under the sun. Huwag naman masyadong matagal. Yung tinatawag nating sunbathing, all right? That's old school, especially with the climate, all right? Well, you can do so, but you have to cover up, okay? You can use wide brim hat, all right? Use umbrella, cover under yung mga, sa mga pools, di ba? They have umbrellas there set up, so you can cover under that. Okay, wear long sleeves. Okay, put sunglasses, wear sunglasses. All right, now here, the summer tips. This is not just applicable during summer, okay, but whenever there's a high sun intensity. And of course, don't forget your eyes and lips. We have to protect that as well under the sun, okay, for the sun. Okay, and we have products for that. We have Atomy Lip Glow. Okay, we have also for the hands, ang ating hand therapy. Okay, and you also choose, all right, the right sunscreen. And of course, the right sunscreen is the Atomy sunscreen. And then we should apply the sunscreen correctly. Now, normally, merong advice dun sa mga directions sa ating mga sunscreen, right? Not just Atomy sunscreen, all right? It says there, apply sunscreen 15 to 20 minutes before you go outside. But from my research, because we have the zinc oxide ingredient, you can instantly go out after putting our sunscreen. But of course, just for protection, wala namang mawawala if you put sunscreen 15 to 20 minutes before you go outdoors, all right? So what I'm just saying, with this ingredient, the zinc oxide, titanium oxide, instantly they work right away. So you don't have to wait before you go out, okay? All right. So, of course, andyan ang model. That's me using the sunscreen. And then that's me in the cruise ship years ko. I'm the only one wearing umbrellas in our team. And lagi nilang sinasabi, you're so Asian. You're the only one wearing umbrellas here, using umbrellas. And also my husband loves the Atomy sunscreen because he loves an outdoor activities, biking, and so on. Okay, now let's move on to Atomy, the Fame. All right, anybody has used Atomy, the Fame? Meron na bang gumagamit? All right, very good. Welcome to the club. This is the first skincare that I've used here in Atomy, and I'm so blessed because I've earned 2 the Fames for free. Palakpakan naman natin yan. O, ano bang secret? First, I was one of the winners dun sa Mother's Day activity, UCC, no? So that's the Fame gift. And then, when we did our challenge last May, so the Fame is also one of the free gifts for the Sales Master promotion. All right, so what is the Fame? So this is our skincare composed of 5 items, 5 products. We have the toner, eye cream, we have the essence, lotion, and the nutrition cream. So basically, this 5 skincare, all right, provides younger-looking skin, good hydration, moisture, and avoid wrinkles, and so on. So the first step that you're going to use is the toner. So when we say toner, this is for the hydration and soothing effects. Okay, especially after using the evening care set. That's the first one you use to clean up your face, the evening care set. Sino pong gumagamit ng evening care set? All right, very good. You know, my husband, kaagaw ko yan sa evening care set. Kaya mabilis maubos. All right, so after you use the evening care set, then you hydrate using the toner. Okay, next is the eye cream for the wrinkles. Now, when you put it, slowly dab it, like sobrang smooth lang ng pagdadab. And for a tip, use the ring finger. Why? Because this is the weakest finger. That way, when you put it, walang masyadong force pag nag-a-apply ka. Kasi the eyelids is the thinnest part of the skin here sa ating face. Okay. And then we have the essence. All right, the Atomy Essence. So this is also for keeping the moisture in our face. That way, our face looks fully hydrated, okay? And also, I have a client who loves the Atomy Essence, the Fame Essence, because napapansin niya, nagpo-firm yung kanyang skin. Hindi nagsasag, okay? Firming, kasi nga na-uplift yung kanyang face. And then slowly, ang kanyang brown spots na nawawala. All right? And then we have the Atomy Fame Lotion. So additional skin barrier for keeping our face fully hydrated. And then last in the step is the Nourishing Cream, the Fame Nourishing Cream. So for skin elasticity, and I've read also in Ma'am Dina's post, yung kanyang isang partner na merong stretch marks. This helped take off these stretch marks. So, magandang example for our nutrition cream, testimony. Okay, so basically, this Atomy, the Fame Skincare, if you're gonna explain it, napakahaba. All right? But what I want to put here are only 3 items. Anybody here the hyaluronic acid? Can you repeat after me? Hyaluronic acid. Okay, madalas mababasa ninyo yan sa mga iba't ibang skincare products outside in the market, all right? Now, hyaluronic acid, okay, is to keep our hydration, okay? This acid keeps the moisture in our skin. It is parang siyang sponge, okay, that soaks up and keeps the skin fully hydrated and moisturized. And this is in the Fame, hyaluronic acid. Next, niacinamide. Have you heard about the niacinamide? Di ba meron sa market na niacinamide lang? That's alone, okay? Now, good news. Niacinamide is just one of the ingredients in our product. Okay, what does it do? Niacinamide is a type of vitamin B3, okay? And a lot of benefits like whitening, lightening the skin, reduce the wrinkles, skin pigmentation, and so on. All right? And then, meron tayong tinatawag na ceramide. Narinig niyo na rin ba yun? Can you repeat after me? Ceramide. Okay, now ceramide is skin barrier. So, ito yung nagpo-protect sa skin to keep it soft, moisturized, okay? And also for preventing the entry of the germs in our skin para maiwasan natin ang mga skin unwanted na mga bukol-bukol dyan or kati-kati, ganyan. That's the ceramide. And lastly, panthenol. Repeat after me, panthenol. Okay, now this is an example or a kind of vitamin B5. Okay, now this one it locks up the hydration, the moisture. If you notice, I keep on saying hydration, moisture, because that makes the skin supple. When you say supple, hindi nagsasag, hindi magre-wrinkle, okay? Palaging basa, okay? Not in a different way of wet, okay? But it means when our face is fully moisturized, always hydrated, then it makes our skin younger looking. Alright? Kasi, kumbaga, imagine nyo, di ba pag nagpa-fry, di ba natutuyot? So, the same with our skin, if it's dry, hindi moisturized, nagre-wrinkles. And that's the cause. So, once you get wrinkles, it's irreversible. Hindi na mababalik. So, if as early as now, you can start taking care of your skin, and your future self will thank you later. Because you will really look younger looking skin. And good news, these 5 items, 5 products composed of the fame, guess what? How much that one is? You can check our website. Okay? Now, there's this one in the market that I've seen in my Facebook newsfeed. One item alone costs around 2,500. And that's just one product, while ours is 5 products. Kaya absolute quality, absolute price talaga. So sa mga hindi pa gumagamit ng The Fame, start using The Fame. Alright? And good news with my lecture, you can take combination of the sunscreen as well. So in the morning, you can use the essence, the lotion, okay, and the lotion and then the sunscreen combination. Then sa evening, the usual 5 skincare. So that's my lecture for today. I hope you learned a lot. Thank you very much. I'm just very grateful, Atomy Philippines. Mabuhay!